As the year closes out, hopefully some of the videos shared on this small channel have helped open some eyes and led to more questioning of things despite the continued suppression and censorship from YouTube. It seems as though most Americans suffer from some form of brain rot, and they just can't get past this Democrat versus Republican viewpoint on everything that we face. That is what is causing so much trouble and division in our society. Everyone out there needs to get over this idea of placing politicians and political leaders on a pedestal and viewing them as some sort of superhero that can do no wrong. As in the case of Donald Trump, his supporters seem to blindly praise, worship, and view him as this superhero that is saving America when his first year has already been disastrous. Conservatives out there will argue, well, he has inherited a bad economy from Biden. That is a load of bullshit. Stop using pathetic excuses. Both Biden and Trump are two of the worst presidents we've ever had. Remember, it was under Donald Trump's first term when the country went in a lockdown during COVID, and he was the one that initiated Operation Warp Speed that distributed the COVID vaccines. Look at Dennis Rancourt's data on all-cause mortality, and you can clearly see the spike after the you-know-what was distributed to the public. Both parties are complicit in the COVID crimes against humanity. Trump is a con man who presents himself as a Christian, and what's funny is that most of his supporters believe it. How can you call yourself a Christian and support a man who is known to have associated with the likes of Jeffrey Epstein? He also has suggested in numerous interviews that he wanted to pork his own daughter. Clearly not a Christian, but a hedonist to say the least. Oh, and so much for peace. He's supposed to be the president of peace, and yet many of the peace deals have already fallen apart after he crowned himself the peace president. And now, he's currently conjuring up new potential wars with Venezuela and Iran, the latter courtesy of his handler, Benjamin Netanyahu. As the year closes, Trump's tariff policy has proven to be disastrous, and yet the propaganda media like Fox News keeps saying otherwise. We have seen mass layoffs, record inflation, and bankruptcies, but the moronic cult members continue to praise their cult leader. To reiterate, both parties are cults. I'm not just attacking Trump. It may only appear that way simply because he is the current president. So I guess we'll have to see what we'll face in this coming new year. Trump is wreaking havoc on the economy, and if things do not turn around soon, he could be in trouble. The propaganda media keeps perpetuating the lie that his tariffs will pay off the national debt, but that is an impossibility unless he reforms our entire banking system. People just blindly follow along and cling to this asinine idea that because he is a businessman, he automatically knows what he is doing and will turn things around like magic. I'm sorry, but that's not how it works. It's hard to understand why the majority of people do not question things more. I'm willing to bet a lot of it has to do with the American diet. I mean, why is fast food like McDonald's and rampant alcoholism so prevalent in this country? Because the powers that should not be want you liquored up, doped up, and consuming a crap diet so that your brain is not firing on all cylinders. They don't want you conditioned to eating a whole foods diet, such as fresh wild fish, vegetables, grain, legumes, natural herbs, etc. Instead, they want you like an 8-year-old, hooked on a steady diet of sweet and salty foods loaded with preservatives, sugar, and something that you cannot pronounce that was made in some factory. They don't teach in schools or institutions healthier ways to deal with stress like exercise, lifting weights, eating healthier and instead of getting high, or liquored up using meditation techniques. The combination of a crap diet and constant programming is contributing to keeping you at a low vibration.